What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic day. It is Wednesday, so of course we are here for the initial injury report for Week 15. So the Eagles and the Raiders got both the injury reports for these teams and some important news for both of these guys, and we'll go over that here. Any questions, any comments that you have, leave them down below. Appreciate you taking the time, hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, all the things you do to support the channel. Cannot thank you enough. But we're going to hop right into this. We've got some news for both teams here, so let's take a look at that. And the Eagles long snapper news, if you missed it yesterday, we waived Cal Adamitis, and in that post I had mentioned, Charlie Hewlett can come off of IR. He had his practice window open today, so most likely he's going to be ready for this game. If not, I guess sign some random dude off the street, but probably had a plan in place here. So Charlie Hewlett going to be back. And weirdly enough, I saw a stat. Eagles are 4-0 when when Charlie Hewlett is long snapper, and 4-5 with Cal Adamitis. Jake Elliott missed 6 kicks with Adamitis, 0 with Hewlett. So, hey, man, some good news there. I'll take it. Now, for the Raiders, they had some news, and yesterday we talked about it on Behind Enemy Lines. Caillou Blue Kelly placed on IR, and then they signed Chigozie and Newsom there from the Cardinals practice squad. So, as mentioned there in the show, go check that out. Talked about everything you need to know about the Las Vegas Raiders, getting to know their team, coaching staff, how they've done so far this year, their stats, rankings, everything, standings, all that good stuff. Go check it out. But some more news for the Raiders today. Geno Smith, as mentioned on the show last night, not sure if he'll be ready. Looks like old Geno is going to be unlikely to start on Sunday, not practicing today. Looks like Kenny Pickett could be that guy. What a weird little turnaround that would be. We'll see if it is Kenny Pickett on Sunday. But let's take a look at how both of these teams have started off the week with their initial practice injury reports here. And we'll start it off with the Eagles. And, well, no Lane Johnson still, and no Jalen Carter. Now, still got a couple of days here until that game status report. So we'll see if these guys can hit questionable, maybe get a limited practice in. We'll see. I'll keep you up to date. Tomorrow's top matchup show, you will have an updated injury report. Landon Dickerson, a little banged up in that game. His calf bothering him. He is limited. He's been banged up all year. That sucks. Zach Bond, full participant with the hand injury. Fantastic. Charlie Hewlett, as mentioned, on IR right now. You see that little asterisk there, but full participant, looking like he will come off. So Lane and Jalen, we will keep our eyes on that. I'll let you guys know if any kind of positive news comes there or what's going to go down for both of them. Again, tomorrow, top matchup show, you'll get an updated injury report for both teams. And then on Friday, the game status report, where you'll know who is out and who's questionable or doubtful or whatever else for the game on Sunday. Now let's get into the Raiders here. And again, not just the quarterback, though. Important injury news here. Geno Smith, we know, with the shoulder and back injuries, did not practice, but also linebacker, not safety, Jamal Adams, and then safety, sometimes nickel corner, whatever, Jeremy Chin, back injury, did not practice. Max Crosby with knee and shoulder, and then Ian Thomas with a calf injury. So 5 guys that did not practice there. And again, I will keep this up to date just like I do every week for both teams here. I'll let you know if anybody improves here, but that's some, pretty good players, and they don't have that many. So, going to keep our eyes on that one. But you can see here, Bachman, Meyer, and then some good news. Colton Miller had his 21-day window activated, so might get their left tackle back. Then Dante Thornton there. He is coming off the concussion protocol, trying to get him back after a couple of missed games. Then their center, Jordan Meredith there, full participant, foot injury. So, again, very important news there for both teams. Going to keep you up to date. Tomorrow, I will have that update with the top matchup show. I hope to see you then. But if you have any thoughts, any kind of questions on the injuries for both teams, Fred Johnson being there. You saw earlier, Miles Hinton, forgot the damn graphic, 21-day window was closed. So his season is over. And again, as I told you guys, a lot of people thought he was starting over Mailata, all these other things. I don't know where this stuff comes from, but he wasn't even going to play. So not really a big deal. We'll see what he's got next year. Best of luck to him. But other than that, all I've got for you. Appreciate you taking the time, hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, becoming a member, hyping these videos up. All that stuff really does help. So I can't thank you enough for that. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. But all I've got for you. So until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there. And as always, go Birds!